Hello everybody and welcome to another video update. Another video update, you say? You only had one yesterday. What the hell's going on? 2 updates in 2 days? What more can there be to update you? Well, as I so regularly do, when I am at home on my days off, I sit here and think about ways to spice up the LP. Well, with Medieval 2 Total War in particular, looking at ways to spice up the game, not only for you guys but for me. Now, I just played out the current 6 parts, and they will be coming up after this video update. So parts 163 to whatever it is, the next 6 videos will be up in the next 24 hours. And a few things have happened in the, I'm not going to give it away, but a few things have happened in that update, and it's been a bit of a hectic situation. I'm just thinking, we've had a great leader in King Ambrose. He's gone now, and the kingdom is in need of somebody to take the reins, those reins, and just carry on his work. And I get thinking about things and how to make it more interactive and stuff like that. And I was just sat here thinking, we've had me playing this for 160 odd parts, and we've had numerous kings. King Ambrose was the main one, and I was just thinking, I'm waiting for a new king to step into the fray, into the fore. A young king, around about 30s, same sort of age as Ambrose was, and it is going to happen. It is going to happen. And when you watch the parts, you will see why that will happen, because there is a prince coming up that is quite young. So he can potentially be that next Ambrose. But I want to have the situation where, if I am playing if I'm playing the game as I usually am playing it, and I do take what you guys say into consideration, this guy is going to end up like King Ambrose. Same sort of traits, because I will just be doing the same thing with him as I did with the Ambrose, because it's me. It's how I play the game, and therefore he's going to have the same sort of build up. What I want to happen is for this new king maybe to do things a bit differently than King Ambrose would have done. He might not be a dreaded leader, he might turn to be a chivalrous one, completely contrasting. So how can I achieve that when I am me? It's hard for me to deviate from my usual practice. I mean, I can do it, but it's very easy to fall back into your normal ways. And I just thought, why not let somebody else be the king? Why not let one of you guys control everything that happens in the LP? To a certain extent, I will still be playing the LP. I will still be I will still be playing it, commentating on it. But what if somebody else was the creative input for the king? Made all decisions on everything. Who we attack, how many priests he wants. If the new king says, I don't want priests in every settlement, I hate religion, no more recruitment of priests for me, thank you. Every priest that's currently out there, when they die, we are not replacing them. End of story. What if he wants to recruit 15 assassins and send assassins here and everywhere? I want to run this and kill every last family member by assassination. What if he wants to create an absolute network of merchants? Then it will happen. So this is the opportunity that one subscriber will get. And just think about it for a second. It's actually quite a major thing, because if this person gets picked as king, they will have creative license over everything. If they say, we are halting our advance in Italy and we're going to solely focus on Spain, that's what will happen. They can say whatever family member leads the charge. Everything that you can think about within the game itself will be under their control, and if they say they want it as king, they will get it. If they want to recruit God knows whatever, 5 armies and send them into Spain, it will happen. So I'm going to trial it. Without giving too much away, the current king has about 6 years of life left in him, which is about 12 parts, between 12 and 16 parts, 12 and 16 turns, which isn't a massive amount of time, but it's a decent enough length of time to see if this will work. So this is the opportunity that I'm giving one subscriber. They are having the opportunity to become the new king. You will have all control of where every character goes, whatever you want recruiting, whatever you want building, anything and everything that you can think about. If you were playing this game instead of me, what would you do as king? What would you do? What would be your decisions? Send them to me, I will play them out, and let's see how things change. Let's see how the empire shapes itself with somebody else at the helm. I am merely the person that plays it out. You will be the one that makes all the decisions about everything. Taxation, ancillary characters, where they're going, how many there are of them, which generals go where, which armies go where, who we're attacking, who we're getting ceasefires with, everything you can ever think of, you have control over that. So how's that going to work? First of all, watch these 6 parts that are currently going to come up. At the end of the last one, you'll see who the current king is. Get planning. You have to be. It would help if you had the facility to be able to import the save game into your version of the game, so that you can have a real good look at how the kingdom is shaping and how the kingdom is at the end of the current set of parts. I will email that to you. If you don't, it's not a total tragedy, because you can still get a decent look at how things are in the kingdom. Because I do tend to give an overview at the end of the last set of last video in the update. I give an overview of what's happened, so it's not a necessity, but it would be a massive help. So at the end of the next set of updates, have a look at the situation, and then send me via email or via personal message on YouTube. I will of course give you the email address to send it to, and get thinking. Send me as if you were going, as if I had given you the opportunity. Send me what you would do as the current king, and the person who puts the most effort in and makes makes decisions that seem feasible and whatever will get chosen, and then they will have the opportunity to do that. So that's about it. I can't think of anything else to say other than good luck. It's again, like the RP edition, it can go extremely well or it can fall flat on its face, but it's something that I like to do to keep it interesting, to spice it up, and also to keep my interest in the game up, because it's going to be interesting for me to play out other people's ideas and see how they work. Might give me ideas for future playthroughs of other games. So yes, take a look at the campaign map, take a look at the situation England finds themselves in. Put yourself in the role of king, as if you were playing the game. Write down everything that you can think of that you would do. Send that to me via email or via YouTube personal message, or sign up to the forums that I've just set up and create a topic in the Medieval 2 Total War forum about it, and send me via that way. Just get it to me somewhere or another. I will read through the entries and pick the winning one, and then that person will be the king until he dies, and we'll reassess it to see how it worked out. It is quite a bit of work having to go through it all and write it all down and send it to me, and you have to be able to do that sort of every 5 days, so that the campaign doesn't get slowed down while I'm waiting for your input. But if you're willing to do it and you meet all that criteria, I look forward to reading your reply. So any queries, any questions about how it's going to work, or you're not sure about something, leave a comment. I'll answer the comments as usual. But yeah, I look forward to reading your ideas and seeing how this new take on Medieval 2 LP, how it fares. So I'll see you soon.